No, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji. Mataji is I
Yes,
think.
Prabhuji. I'm recording, Prabhuji. Give me 1 minute. It's going live, Prabhuji.
Okay, Mataji. Yeah.
I want everyone, see, one who can see that all the activities are performed by the body, which is created by metal nature, and sees that the self does nothing, actually sees. I want everyone, can everyone hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Prabhuji. And also, Hare Krishna, YouTube, the live just went live, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I mean, metal energy is this. Can everyone see my hand? So I want to drink water. Krishna, Paramatma sanctions, Krishna's expansion, Vishnu, and the super soul sanctions. And super soul sanctions, material nature will move your body. And you will hold the bottle, you'll uncork it, and you will drink it. You know? So, what is your role behind doing anything? Anybody?
Only desiring, Prabhuji.
That's it. Only desiring. You have a free will to desire. You don't have free will to act. You have free will to desire. The sanction has to come from a super soul. I have a question for all of you. Some things you just like that you performed. You got the result just like that. You're appreciated also with very least effort. Some things you move earth and heaven, but still Krishna doesn't give. How many of you have experience?
Haribol.
Haribol.
So then where is the room for depression? But you say, but we pursue, we want it, we want it, we want it. I'm sorry to bring this the third time or fourth time bringing it. The people who are going to London, 242 passengers, and except one, everyone died. You know? So that's it. They have desires, goals, wishes. They have no meaning. You know, this flight went and hit a medical hospital, and they were all in their early 20s. And there they were all joking, laughing, and eating lunch. And who would imagine that, a flight would come into your room? Those who want to see the flight in the room, they might have had a desire, maybe. They saw the flight in that room, actually. But they are all killed. So, the point is now their wishes and desires have no meaning. How many of you agree? You agree?
Yes, Prabhu.
But there is a problem here. What is the problem? Because they have unfulfilled desires, they have to come back again. They have to come back again. Again and again and again. What is the way to exit this whole thing? Take shelter of bhakti. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, chant Hare Krishna mantra, and you can free yourself from cycle of birth and death. That's it. So any activity has to happen. Of course, that we'll see the same thing in 18th chapter. Adhishtanam tatha kartha. Soul has the desire. You'll use the body as a vehicle to perform that desire. Different of types of endeavors you make. You'll use your senses also, in executing that. But without Krishna sanction, Daivam Chaivatra Panchamam. This is 18th chapter of Gita. Krishna, Daivam, super soul has to sanction. Then only that thing will happen. So ultimate control is with whom? Super soul. So if he doesn't sanction, you can move earth and heaven also. It will not work. Hiranyakasipu conquered the 14 planetary systems, but he couldn't change his son's mind. He couldn't change Prahlad's mind. So the point is, certain areas you have you have control, certain areas you don't have. I have one more question. That's what that will take us to next chapter. One advantage is there, bhakti. When you come to bhakti yoga, when you come to bhakti yoga process, you will naturally come to mode of goodness. When you come to mode of goodness, your freedom will increase. A cow that is tied with a rope of 1 meter can eat only 1 meter grass. Within that 1 meter, cow can eat. But coming to mode of goodness means you are increasing the rope of the size of the rope of the cow more than 1 meter, 2 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters, 10 meters. Now cow has bigger field, kshetra, and a bigger area, can go for 10 meters, up to 10 meters and can eat grass. Because the freedom, when you come to mode of goodness, your freedom increases. Omni for understanding. As you
Yes,
come to
Prabhuji.
sattva, your freedom increases. You can do many more things. You can do many more things. So, but sattva is a platform. When you practice bhakti yoga, it's like flight taking off, Before takeoff, flight runs on the runway. Likewise, sattva is the platform by which you perform bhakti yoga to transcend the three modes, maya. Three modes of mental nature. So I have a question for you now. You moved the problem into the project into production, and everyone starts appreciating. A devotee, what he does? You genuinely worked hard for 2 months, and all the colleagues are coming and appreciating you. Boss is appreciating you. You have done it. You did it. What should be your mood? What should be your mental state?
I do not deserve this. Krishna has given me the ability to do this.
Offer the results to Krishna.
Okay, but actually what both of you said is right. I don't deserve Krishna. It happened because of Krishna's sanction. So Bhakti Yogi offers results to Krishna. But the next question is, what do you mean by offering results to Krishna? You moved the project into production. They appreciated you. So what do you mean by moving results to Krishna Prabhu? I mean, giving results to Krishna Prabhu? Whoever said that?
Not get
Hare Krishna. Sorry, Mataji, go ahead. There are two kinds of offering, Prabhuji. If you have got something out of that project or production, whatever that is, then you offer your results in type of donation or something. If you haven't got anything, just offer your obeisances and tell, thank you, Lord, for giving me this chance. Just offering it, Prabhuji. That's
Good.
what my
Very
realization.
nice. Very nice.
Hare Krishna.
Anyway, that Mataji was speaking something. Yes.
Prabhuji, same thing, and I was saying not getting puffed up, be humble, and if everyone is praising, accept and thank Krishna for everything and guiding us for doing the right thing.
Right, very good. True. Yeah, both are right. And then one more question. But that's what Bhakti Yogi does. So that is when your work will become worship. First of all, the money you make, in India, there is a famous saying, work is worship. No, work is not worship. Many people are happy working, thinking work is worship. But work is not worship. For work to become worship, or for karma to become karma yoga or bhakti yoga, what are you doing after work hours? What are you doing with the money that you get out of work? So these are very important factors. So as everyone said in the call, Bhakti Yogi, what he does, he offers the fruit of whatever the economic, a portion of resources, Lakshmi, maybe to propagate for the prachar, to propagate Bhagavad Gita, to propagate Bhakti Yoga. Or in your home, you have Krishna in your home. By the concept of having Krishna picture installed in your home, and by the concept of offering food to Krishna, genuinely you convert your home into temple, your 9 to 5 job becomes bhakti. You come home in the evening, take good care of wife and kids, husband and kids, seeing Krishna in their heart. And 1 minute. And you sleep with the motive to perform the same activity for the Krishna's pleasure tomorrow, for the following day. Samsiddhir haritoshanam atah pumidvijasreshta varnavasram vivagasa swanasitasya dharmasya samsiddhir haritoshanam. What is the goal of human life? Pleasing Krishna. Doesn't matter who you are. But to have this type of consciousness, 9 to 5 job, to translate job into bhakti, and evening 6 to 10 family dealings with family members as bhakti, and sleeping also converting into bhakti. When you get up in the morning, you need to chant your 2 hours of 16 rounds. Because your guru initiated, spiritual master initiated you, connected you to sampradaya, you should do these things as an offering to Guru and Krishna. Okay, but now I'm going back to suddenly 3rd chapter, and I'm asking a question. Okay, Bhakti Yogi converts karma into job into worship, 9 to 5 job into bhakti. Karma Yogi also converts job into, his 9 to 5 job into karma. What is the difference? What is the difference between Karma Yogi and a Bhakti Yogi? Who will answer? Let us see.
Prabhuji, I can try, Prabhuji. Karmi Yogi does the job, whatever results. Yeah.
But he's not doing a loving
Yes,
service to.
No, wait, let one person,
Sorry. Yeah, Karmi Yogi does it and then is not attached to the results of it, but he's not using that result in servicing in the devotional service or in the Krishna conscious service. But the Bhakti Yogi, even though he is not attached to results, but he offers it as a result to Krishna conscious service. Prabhuji, that's my understanding. Might have not put it correctly, but
Anybody else?
There is some attachment to karma in Karma Yogi, even though results are being offered to Krishna. And in Bhakti Yoga, the attachment is to Krishna, and Krishna is the center, and whatever is needed for the service, the Bhakti Yogi would be doing.
Is it
Prabhuji?
Abraham Gopal?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Always I doubted this is your voice, but why should you join? I thought. Okay, you have been joining regularly?
Yes, Prabhuji, trying to join. Yes.
Okay. You said Karma Yogi. Can you repeat again? You said last line.
In Karma Yoga, there is some attachment to the karma, to the work.
Mhm.
There is
Mhm.
inclination to that, and then the results are being offered to Krishna. In Bhakti Yoga, the attachment is to Krishna, and Krishna is the center, and whatever is needed for the service will be done by Bhakti Yogi.
Okay.
Prabhuji, I think the difference is love. Love of Krishna is the focus of bhakti, whereas Karma Yogi is trying some other methods.
Okay. Anybody?
I think Prabhuji, even Karam Yogi also have love for Krishna. That's why they offer fruits to Krishna after performing the activity. So I think the main difference is Karam Yogis offer fruits to Krishna, but the Bhakti Yogis, they do everything for Krishna. So all the activities are around Krishna, keep Krishna in center. That's the Bhakti Yogi. But Karam Yogi is offering fruits to Krishna after performing all those activities. So whatever the fruits come, they offer to Krishna. But the Karam Yogis also have love for Krishna. That's why they offer fruit to Krishna.
Anyone wants to add?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. For my understanding is that, please correct me, if Bhakti Yogi, before starting that work, he offers to Krishna whatever it is. But Karma Yogi, while doing an offer or after finishing the karma, he offers the results.
Okay, I will just I will paraphrase all of your whatever you all said in a right way. First thing is Karma Yoga. Yoga means to connect with the God. God means your Karma Yoga is the beginning of the ladder. God can be Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan, right? So Karma Yogi may, some Karma Yogis may think God is Brahman. Some Karma Yogis may think God is Paramatma. Some Karma Yogis may think God is Bhagavan. You know, that is the first difference. So Karma Yogi doesn't have a clear conception of who God is. Is not clear. Second thing is Karma Yogi is offering the results, no doubt, but Karma Yogi is attached to a particular karma. That is the only difference. This is mentioned in 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yogi is, though he is both are actually Karma Yogi and Bhakti Yogi both are offering results to God only. But Karma Yogi is not very clear of who God is. God can be for him Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. Some Karma Yogis, they stop at Ashtanga Yoga and they think God as, impersonal Brahman. Some Karma Yogis may end up becoming, what is that? Jayadvat Maharaj says this. Again, Ashtanga Yogi, where God, he thinks God as a super soul, but who is a 4-hand Vishnu form. It's like, he'll deviate towards Bhagavan eventually, because the moment you think Vishnu as a super soul, you will end up in Vaikuntha anyway. So, that is, so one, the clear differentiation is here. Karma Yogi doesn't have clarity, who God is. It can be one of the three. Second thing is, this is the actual point. Even if Karma Yogi eventually thinks God is Krishna, Karma Yogi is attached to his work, attached to the activity. He may be giving the result, but I am attached to this activity only. But Bhakti Yogi is not attached to the activity also. Arjuna doesn't want to fight, but Krishna wants him to fight already. This is Krishna wanting. So whether I like it or not, I'll do it. Bhakti Yogi will do it because Krishna wants him to do it, whether he likes to do it or not. Clear?
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
So then, when a sensible man ceases to see different identities due to different metal bodies, and he sees how beings are expanded everywhere, he attains Brahman conception. Very important, So we are not reading Bhakti Shastri course to get a certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, devotees, what is that? We have to say Krishna in everyone's heart. Whether it is a dog eater, Sunichaiva Swapakecha, Pandita Samadarsana. We should learn to do that. Then we will not hurt that person. If you do not, if you confine this only to theory, and definitely will hurt that person. The moment we perceive Krishna in his heart, or even if we don't see Krishna in his heart, but we understand Krishna is in his heart, this understanding is very clear. Then you say Krishna everywhere. He is present as super soul in everyone's heart. That way souls, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane Gabihastani, Sunichaiva Supakeja, Pandita Samadarsana. Honestly speaking, we should cultivate this. This is not the ultimate perfection, but it is an intermediate perfection. What is that? See Krishna see Krishna in the heart of others. Those with the vision of eternity can see that imperishable soul is transcendental, eternal, and beyond modes of nature. Despite contact with the body, O Arjuna, that soul neither does anything nor is entangled. So when we understand, soul is transcendental, soul is eternal, but soul is beyond three modes. So if you understand that point, I am eternal. So I am eternal. Honestly speaking, theory is easy, but the Maya is very powerful. Actually one day I was sitting with one sannyasi and taking lunch long ago. Yugalkishore, I have a realization, should I share with you? Maharaj, please share with me. He's still a sannyasi today. I am this body. Then I start laughing. Maharaj, what are you telling? I have this relation, I am this body. Maharaj, what does it mean? What does it mean? Maharaj said, I went to doctor yesterday, dentist, and dentist removed my teeth. And there is so much suffering. Then I got a feeling. Though I've been preaching past 30, 40 years, you're not the body, you're a spirit soul. The tooth is extracted, so much suffering. So he joked. Basically, he was joking. So mere theory is not enough. Mere theory is not sufficient. We need to realize. That's why we have to become free from three modes of mental nature. We have to become free from three modes of mental nature. That is possible through Bhakti Yoga. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the easiest way: chanting the holy name and taking holy prasad, follow Ekadasi, and do service. The sky is blue due to its subtle nature, doesn't mix with anything, although it is all pervading. Similarly, the soul situated in Brahman vision does not mix with the body, though situated in the body. So what it means is soul is there in the body. Soul is spiritual, body is matter, right? Soul is spiritual, body is matter. But there is actually a subtle rope called false ego, ahankar, that connects body to the soul. When you practice Bhakti Yoga, when you become free from three modes of mental nature, this is given in Bhagavatam. Nashtapraya Shabadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Sloke Bhaktir Bhavat Nashtaki. So if you serve book Bhagavat by reading it, and if you serve devotee Bhagavat by following his instructions, what happens? You will come to Nishta stage of Bhakti. Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki. Then what happens? Tadarajastamo Kamalobadesche Chedayati Ranavidir Stitam Sadhya Prasidate. When you do this, when you read Bhagavatam, you serve Bhagavatam by reading it and book Bhagavat, and follow devotee you serve devotee Bhagavat by following his instructions. Then what happens? You are situated in Nishta and Nishta Bhakti, Nishtita Bhakti. Then what happens? Tadarajastamo Kamalobadesche. You will slowly become free from the influence of mode of passion and mode of ignorance. You'll come to mode of goodness. When you come to mode of goodness, evam prasanna manaso Bhagavad Bhakti Yoga, Bhagavad Bhakti Yogita. So you become free, you become happy, prasanna manasa. Bhagavad Tattva Jnana Mukta Sangasya Jayate. So you'll continue your process, you become happy and you'll continue the process. Vidyate Hrudaya Grandhi, that rope. What is that rope? Ahankar, that is binding the body to the soul. It's cut. Chityante Sarvasamsaya, all the doubts and misgivings are removed. Everyone is listening. Kshende Chaksha Karmane Drishtva Evantmaneshware. So when the rope is cut, all the doubts are removed. Like the sun comes, clouds are dispelled. Likewise, you see yourself as a spirit soul, and you also get to see super soul also. O son of Bharata, as soon as the sun alone illuminates all his universe, so does the living entity, one within the body, illuminate the entire body by consciousness. Those who see with eyes of knowledge the difference between body and the knower of the body, and can also understand the process of liberation from bondage in the material nature, attain to supreme goal. So actually what is that? The way sun is all pervasive in the universe, that way the influence of those, where is the soul present? Anybody?
Heart, Prabhuji.
In the region of the heart.
In the region.
In the region of the heart. Though it's what is the size of the soul?
1/10,000th of the tip of the horse hair.
10 power minus 4 tip of the hair. Though it is small, the influence of the soul is pervasive to the entire body. The way sun is visible in the entire universe. So likewise, that's why when you pinch the person who is living, but a dead body you pinch, no response. Soul is gone. So what is the difference between dead body and a body with life? Consciousness. So, when we understand soul and super soul are present side by side, and body is different, nor of the body is different, and there's a verse, Saman Vrikshe Purusho Nimagno. There are that verse, two birds are sitting on the tree. Last week I said this. One bird is eating the fruits. When it eats sweet. When the bird eats sweet fruits, the bird is happy. When bird eats bitter fruits, the bird is miserable. But there is one more bird. What is that bird? Super soul. It's not eating any fruits. It's just watching you, the bird eating fruits. So when the bird realizes my happiness is not in the fruits, my happiness is to be with that bird, the super soul, and serving the super soul, then you'll stop eating the fruits, and you'll go and stay with the super soul, the another bird which is a witness. That's why I gave in the last week I said, what are the characteristics of super soul? Upadrushta cha Anumanta cha Bharta Bhokta Mahereshwara. He is a overseer, he is watching you. Permitter, he has to sanction, he is a sanctioning authority. He is your maintainer. Who is maintaining you? You. He is maintaining you. You go there, you'll get the food. Everything we don't know. We don't know. He tells you. Suddenly you go there, you meet one person, he'll give you a job. So it's all arranged by Super Soul. Of course, Super Soul is an expansion of Krishna. So when we understand we are not the body, we are a spirit soul, nor the body, but there are two knowers of the body. Soul, individual soul is the knower of only one body, but super soul is knower of every body. Last week I said, super soul actually one. It appears it is many, but super soul is only one. Like sun is coming, when the flight is landing, many times you can see the same sun is reflecting in every tiny pond. Sun is only one. Likewise, super soul is only one. He is reflecting in everyone's heart, appearing to be different. Clear? Any question? Otherwise, we'll go to the 14th chapter. 3 modes of mental nature, very important.
Prabhuji, I have a question. When we say like the soul leaves the body, does the Paramatma goes with the soul or separately, or how is it?
Nice question. Actually, the one person who knows how long your connection with body is there is Paramatma. How long you'll stay in this body is known to Paramatma only. You don't know. Soul doesn't know. So how long is not based on number of years, but number of breaths. The moment that last breath is over, immediately Paramatma leaves. Soul cannot live without Paramatma. Soul also leaves. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
I want to add one more point. What is that? You all said soul is present in the region of the heart, but soul is also present in the subtle body. What are the three so subtle body comprises
Mind, false ego, intelligence.
mind, intelligence, false ego. So you have so many desires. Then but your time is up in the body. Then super soul leaves. Then you will leave. But the problem is you have a lot of desires. Lot of desires, unfulfilled desires. Then what happens? You will go with the subtle body. Then what happens? Mind is with you. Mind is with you means you will think of at the time of leaving, whatever you are strongly attached to, you'll remember that. You'll remember your money, you remember your children, you remember your home, whatever. Then you'll take birth there. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. Clear? So real liberation means you have to, when you attain the perfection of spirituality, through Bhakti Yoga process, you will dissolve the subtle body. The mind also be dissolved. There is no mind at all. Then what happens? You'll remember Krishna only. You'll remember Krishna, then what happens? You'll go back to Krishna. Antikale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samudbhavam yati nastatra samsaya. If no question is there, then we'll continue the 14th chapter.
Prabhuji, I got a question. So when you said that Paramatma sanctions and then everything happens, but what about the free will? In that case, when we have a free will and when we use our free will, is that also a sanction from Paramatma?
No. You have a free will to desire, Prabhu. You have that free will. Free will to desire. Otherwise, you're like a robot only. Because, why many people don't come to spirituality? They have a free will, but they misuse it. So free will, Krishna has no role. For example, you have free will to come to this class, or you have free will to go somewhere else, but you are utilizing your free will to come here. Understanding?
Right, but Prabhuji, if I have a free will to go somewhere else, does also that desire is also sanctioned by Krishna?
If you
By Paramatma?
okay, you have a desire to go somewhere, Paramatma has to sanction naturally. But for example, actually, in few chapters to see, Krishna is telling Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Now what is Krishna telling? Arjuna is telling, I don't want to fight. What is Arjuna telling? I don't want to fight. What is Krishna telling? Krishna is not using his position of Supreme Personality of Godhead. But Krishna is using his logic and intelligence to convince Arjuna to fight. Now at the end of 18th chapter, Krishna says, Arjun, war is going to happen because that's my desire. But now you decide whether you want to be part of the war or not. War is going to happen, but now you decide whether you want to be part of the war or not. So Arjun has, at that point of time also, end of Bhagavad Gita, Arjun had the choice of not taking part in the war. And Arjun had the choice of going home, going to forest and beg. That's why Bhagavad Gita is great. But what is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita? Arjun, when he understood everything, he said, my Lord, I will become your instrument. Karishe vachanam tava. Krishna said, Yethechasi tata guru. You do whatever you want to do. Arjun said, no, I'll utilize my free will in your service. I will fight. मैं खड़े रह के इधर युद्ध करूंगा आपके लिए. Understood?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Okay, so then basically Krishna, or actually even Maya will try to influence you, but Maya cannot make you do it. Maya can tempt you, Maya can taunt you, Maya can put you in a fix, but Maya cannot make you do it. You have to do it.
That's a great point, Prabhuji.
Oh yes. Maya cannot make you do it. Honestly speaking, we have that free will. That's why Krishna in Chaitanya Charitamrita is mentioned. There are million universes made up of 1 crore universes, 10 million multiverse made up of gold and silver on one side, one a simple beginner devotee, neophyte devotee on another side. You ask Krishna whom you choose. Krishna says, I want this devotee. Why? In 1 second, Krishna can create trillion multiverse. Why only 1 crore? Krishna can create million crore universes he can create. But he cannot bring one soul and say, you worship me and you surrender to me and you love me. Those of you married and have kids, I can have only one line. You are taking good care of your children. But can you tell, child, I will take care of you 30 years nicely. So you take care of us and you keep on loving us. Can you say like that? Even if you say, can you make him love you? Love cannot be forced. So Krishna arranges everything to us. But when it comes to loving Krishna, we have a free will. How many have understood?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that's why that love is very valuable. When we worship Krishna with your free will, the way Arjuna did, Krishna becomes very happy with you. He starts protecting you. He protects your bhakti also. As long as we don't ruin our bhakti. If nothing is there, then we'll go to the 14th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Now, last time, remember, we spoke. Brahman is a living entity. Brahma Jyoti is that effulgence where, which is a final destination for impersonalists. I have a small questions before we go forward. So that you are clear on this. What is the final destination of a bhakti yogi?
Goloka Vrindavan?
Yes. Anybody?
Loving service to the Lord.
Anyway, I'll answer. Let us not waste time. So, if the final destination of a bhakti yogi is, if he is a devotee of Krishna, yes, definitely Goloka Vrindavan. But he worships Vishnu, Vaikuntha. Worships Ram, Ayodhya, part of Vaikuntha. Honestly speaking, Goloka Vrindavan is also part of Vaikuntha only. Basically, Bhakti Yoga destination is a Vaikuntha. Different planets based on your attachment to the particular deity of particular expansion of Krishna or Krishna himself. What is the destination of Ashtanga Yogi?
Brahman, Paramatma.
Jyoti.
Brahma,
Huh?
Brahma Jyoti.
Brahma Jyoti.
Okay, now I have to tell. Ashtanga yogis are two types. Ashtanga yogis thinks super soul is impersonal. So those Ashtanga yogis who think God is the super soul is impersonal, they Brahman, they'll merge in Brahman. But there are some Ashtanga yogis, they think, they read scriptures and they conclude super soul is personal. Dhyana avastita datketena manasa pasyanti yam yogina. Super soul is a four-armed Vishnu form, Shirasa Vishnu. They end up in Vaikuntha, because they think super soul is personal. But those Ashtanga yogis think God is impersonal, they end up in Brahman. Karma yogi. Karma yogi has no clarity. Most of the karma yogi is in, Jnana yogi. What is the goal of Jnana yogi?
Paramatma.
Impersonal Brahman. Jnanis think God is Brahman, Brahma Jyoti. So for them, they want to become one with Brahman and they want to become one with God. But Bhagavatam says that is a false conception. Even after you merge in Brahman, if you're not stable, you will fall down. Why? There is no Krishna, there is no service. What is the nature of the soul? Service. So in merging of the Brahman, there is only Sat feature. Brahman means Sat feature, eternal. There is no knowledge. So because of that, even by sadhana, they purify themselves and merge in Brahman. Because there is no service and there is no interaction with Krishna, they'll fall down. ये अन्य अरविंदाक्ष मुक्त मानना त्वयष्टभाव विशुद्ध बुद्धि अरिह कृच्यन परम पदम तदा पठन्ति यदो नादृत स्मदांग्रिया. This is from Bhagavatam 10th canto. Brahma is telling, my lord, those by their sadhana they think themselves liberated and merge in Brahman. Their knowledge is their intelligence is impure, avishuddha buddhi, ashuddha buddhi. Because they don't have faith on your lotus feet, they'll fall down even after attaining liberation. So Jnana Yogi destination is Brahman, Brahma Jyoti. Ashtanga Yoga destination is Paramatma. I told you today the two difference, any impersonalist Ashtanga Yogi, personalist Ashtanga Yogi. But Bhakti Yogi destination is Vaikunta and Golok Vrindavan. Clear? Now we are going to 15th, 14th chapter. Very, very, very nice. What I will do is, one day I asked myself, there is a screen on the screen. Can you see the verse? One day I asked myself, why should I worship Krishna? Why not somebody else? Why not Ganesha? Why not Indra? Why not Varuna? Why not Chandra? Why not Durga? Immediately answer came. Sarvayanu Kaunteya Murtaya Sambhavantiya Tasham Brahma Mahadyanir Aham Bija Pradapita. Krishna is telling, beta, I am the seed-giving father. It should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature. That I am the seed-giving father. So then I thought, why should I worship Krishna? The Krishna is my father, sir. Ma'am. How many of you are understanding? Krishna is the original father. Tasham Brahma Mahadyanir Aham Bija Pradapita. If you think you are a spirit soul, who is the father for the spirit soul? Now you tell me, go and ask all these big gurus in India, not ISKCON. They don't know this verse. No, they may not know. That's how Maya works. Now, why Krishna is telling him seed-giving father and is are made possible by the birth in the material nature, Krishna is telling. I want to tell you a little bit here. We all declared rebellion on Krishna. Then what happens? Krishna injects all of us into the womb of the material nature. Mahatattva. Mahatattva, that is how the bodies are given. This body is matter, dead matter. The soul, Krishna is the father, but body is the dead matter. So, how long we keep on getting the bodies? Until we perfect ourselves in Bhakti Yoga and with knowledge and Bhakti, devotional service. And once until we dissolve the subtle body, in other words, until we purge all our desires to enjoy this world, and we develop only one desire to serve Krishna, we'll stay in this body, we'll keep on taking bodies. But the day we understand this body, this place is Dukhalayam, Ashashwatam. This place is temporary place of misery. Why did I take birth? To perform bhakti. And you use your metal body to perform bhakti only. And other things, are only to support that bhakti. Career or family, anything to support that bhakti. Perfect. You'll go back to Godhead eventually. That's what Swayambhu Manu did. He was ruling the whole world, ruling whole universe. But he performed bhakti utilizing the long lifespan. Now we are going to 3. Can you see the 5th verse? Material nature consists of 3 modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance. When the living entity comes in contact with material nature, oh mighty armed Arjuna, he becomes conditioned by 3 modes. Now I am going to show you a presentation. Little preliminary, but Can you see this is the spiritual world? You know, spiritual world and material world are separated by Karana ocean, Karana Samudram, or it's also called Viraja river. And above Viraja river is Brahman, Brahmajyoti, in which all the Vaikuntha planets float. Can you see this? Actually, this is the cover page of Bhagavatam. The topmost Vaikuntha planet is Krishna Loka. You know, Krishna Loka is three again, was Dwaraka, Mathura, and Vrindavan. And there, this is Ayodhya Dham. You know, so all the Keshavanar and Madha Vaikuntha planets. And below, so these all the Vaikuntha planets are floating in Brahmajyoti. And this is called Tripad Vibhuti. Tripada Vibhuti. One step is material world, 3 steps is spiritual world. So below on the Karnataka ocean, Mahavishnu is lying down. Can you see? And Mahavishnu's body, universe are coming. Yasya Ganeswasitakala Matavalamya Jeevanti Loma Vilaja Jagadandanada Vishnu Mahan Sayesh Kala Visesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So Mahavishnu's body, all these multiverse are coming. So he expands in Mahavishnu expands into become Garbhasa Vishnu and enters into each universe to create variegatedness. And this is one universal leg. Brahma Anda, Brahmanda. This metal world is only 1/4. Spiritual world is 3/4. Now, from Garbhadasa Vishnu, navel, one lotus comes, Brahma is created. Brahma's forehead, Lord Shiva is created. In this universe, there is Svetadvipa, milk ocean. And there is a Kshirodakshaya Vishnu also. So in every universe, one Brahma, one Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, one Lord Shiva is there. Brahma is a secondary creator. Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is a maintainer, Lord Shiva is a destroyer. But of course, super soul of the universe is Garbhadaksha Vishnu. What is the problem with this universe? Dukhalayam Ashashvata. Even if you worship Devatas, so actually 14 planet systems, this is middle, Bhuloka. Bhuloka, Bhavarloka, Swargaloka, Maholoka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Patala. It's total 14. So, even if you go to heavenly planets, you'll come back. Kshena Punya, Martalokam Shanti. Once your Punya is exhausted, you will come back. If you do sinful activities, you keep on going down. If you do pious activities, keep on going up. But, sir, we want to be exited. We want to be liberated from this universe only. We want to go beyond the universe. We want to be liberated. Can everyone see this mantra? What is mantra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And all the universes are held on the head of Ananta Sesh. Okay, great. So can you see this mantra again? We want to go back to Godhead by holding a Hare Krishna mantra. You know, so what happened? First of all, why we came here? Why we fell down? Ichchadvesha samuttena dvanda muhena bharata sarvabhutana samoham sargayante parantapa. We fell down because we developed a desire to enjoy independent of Krishna. Somebody came to me, Swadhyaya. You know, why did we come to this world? Why is God? We cannot say God is cruel, but why did we come? It's the you know, Swadhyaya people read Bhagavad Gita. Why you don't know? I didn't say that. I said, Ichcha Dvesha Samuttena Dvanda Muhena Bharata. We are all in the spiritual world. We developed desire to enjoy independence of Krishna. When it's not possible, we developed envy, Desha. Then we came to the material world. You know? So, so the metal world simple point is present house. When the government wants to build a city, what they will do? They allocate buildings, theaters, hospitals, colleges, but they also allocate prison. Metal world is actually prison house. I have a question. What is the mistake we did?
We wanted to enjoy separate from Krishna.
That's it. And when we realized it's not possible, we developed envy. Thank you. So there's when you go to prison, what they will do? They'll change your clothes. You know. So so punishment. Why? We need to be purified. What is the punishment here? Every 60, 70 years you die in human life. But it's a dog only 11 years. Cat means 7, 8 years. Mosquito means only 1 month. Nothing is permanent. And within that body also birth, old age, disease and death is there. You know. And apart from that, Adhyatmika, Adidaiva, Adibhautika. There is a misery due to mind and body, misery due to other living entities, and a misery due to nature. Last week I was in New York Rath Yatra, freezing cold, rain. Today we have so much heat. I was thinking last week Rath Yatra, oh, it's cold, here it is heat. We cannot avoid. So, how many problems we cannot avoid in this world? Anybody? 4 plus 3, 7. Even if you're an engineer, doctor, millionaire, you cannot avoid this 4 plus 3. Clear or not? So
Yes,
this world is called Durg. Because Du means Ga means Gaman, get out. Du means very difficult to get out. Why? The superint of this prison is called Durga. Can you see Durga as a Trishul? The Trishul has 3 sharp edges. What are the 3 sharp edges? Adhyatmika, Adidayika, Adibhautika miseries. She keeps on exposing. People in India worship Durga. Ma, give me that, give me this. Ah, no problem. But you stay here only. And she keeps on exposing to these threefold miseries. And what is the need? We need to get rid of these impurities. So when you come to prison house, first thing they do, they change the clothes. When we exhibited envy to Krishna, who are we? Pure spirit soul. I want to go to. So like you're in Krishna Loka, suddenly you want to go and see Anantasesh. What you will do? 1, 2, 3. You'll come to Anantasesh. You'll come to Anantasesh. Or for a fun, you want to go in aeroplane? You can take your own aeroplane and go. You don't need any fuel, no accidents, nothing. The flight goes on its own. It's an autopilot mode. Serious, I'm not joking. But here, the moment you are pushed into the body, when you come to the jail, what they will do? They'll push you into the bodies. Based on degree of envy, 84 lakh yoni, how many? 8.4 million living entities, 84 lakh species, 9 lakh aquatics, Jalajana Lakshani, 20 lakhs Stavara, non-moving trees. Kramayo Rudra Sankhayam, 11 lakhs species of insects. Rudra Sankhya, how many Rudras are there? 11 lakh, 11. That's why Kramayo Rudra Sankhayam. This many insects are there. Pakshina Dasalakshaya, 10 lakhs birds. Trimsa Lakshani Pasuva, 30 lakhs beasts are quadrupeds, 4-legged animals. Chatur Lakshan Manava, 4 lakhs humans, 4 lakh different types of humans are there. Total 84 lakh species. Sir, not only the top of it, you are bound. You are chained by Maya. Today's topic is that. Christian universities don't have 3 modes. That's why they read 14 chapter Bhagavad Gita. Mode of goodness, we are not only, we are pushed into the body, a dress, but we are also chained by 3 modes. Satugun, Rajagun, Tamogun. What is that? Sattaguna, Rajaguna, Tamoguna. Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Now, we'll get back to the verse. What are the qualities of Sattaguna? Sthitam Satya Nirmalatva Prakash Manamayam. Sukasangena Badnati Jnana Sangena Chanaga. O sinless one, mode of goodness being purer than others, is illuminating. It frees one from all sinful reactions. Those situated in this mode becomes conditioned by sense of happiness and knowledge. Now, we are going here. So the jail is 3, it has 3 cells, A class cell, B class cell, C class cell. Goodness is also cell, but better than others. What are the qualities of mode of goodness? You want to lead a sin-free life. You want to acquire knowledge. It's purer than others, but it's not the purest. You know? What is that? Istatam, what is that? Tatra sattva nirmalata prakasha manamayam. You know? Sukha sangyana badnati. Because you're acquiring knowledge. You don't want to enjoy. You don't want to go for wrong enjoyment. You know, when you're in school, you study nicely. Discipline. You want to help others. You know? And you want to help others. Your heart melts. Hey, they're teaching Java course, you'll go and learn. And they're teaching Bhagavad Gita. Oh yes, what is Bhagavad Gita? I want to learn. So more people in mode of goodness, predominant mode of goodness, they come to spiritual life. Then B class cell is unlimited desires will go further. Unlimited desires and longings. Because of this, embodied entity is bound with material fruitive actions. Hey, this guy is, he has a small shop. I don't need him, When he comes, you'll not even look at him. This guy has a company, huh? Oh, sir, how are you today? I'll take this glass of water. Nice meeting you. So, this gift is for you only, Bhagavad Gita, free. By the way, where do you live? I heard you have a company also. By any chance, you can offer me some job. Oh, you're going. I'll put all these things in the car. Definitely. If some use is there, you're getting 25 cents. You will move earth and heaven. If nothing is coming, you will not step out of home. Kya milega? Probably there is a class happening, Bhagavad Gita class. Not interested. But at the end of the class, they're giving prasad. Oh, really? Some people are not interested. But so many people, they're all managers, they come. You can build your rapport and you can build connections. Oh, yes, I'll come. One day one person called me and said, is there anybody in this area? He said, yeah, there are so many devotees. I want to arrange program. You should invite all of them. I said, I'll invite all of them, no problem. Give all their phone numbers. I will only call them. मेरे को लगा, I think he's more interested to call them to the program than me actually. And again he showed, actually I cancelled the program. I didn't even go till this day. So the point is, sir, I'm vacating. Can you come and help me? Oh yes, if you're innocent, you'll go and help. 2 weeks later, sir, we are vacating. Can you come and help? No, I'm busy. I cannot come. Hey, but that day I vacated. When you were vacating, I helped you. Of course, you are free. That time you came and helped me. But now I'm busy. I can't help you. Thank you. Very driven, huh? Like, if your father and mother and 2 children, you're getting ready to get to the car. That person in mode of passion says, hey, that front seat is mine. That front seat is mine. So my mother says, betas, sar dukh rahe hain. Mom, tell the brother to do. Tomorrow exam I have to study. Very driven. Always driven. She come to America. Oh yes, I want to go to America. Then by 32, I'll open my company. 35, I'll make the company big. 40, I'll open one more company. By 48, I'll become, mayor, 55, I'll become the governor of Michigan, 60, I can try to become president of America if everything works. That much driven, but because of the uncontrolled mind, they're also depressed. And one more thing, what is very prominent in the mode of passion? Sex life is very prominent. Strong attraction for opposite sex. And the third one, tamoguna. We'll say tamoguna. Son of Bharat, know that the mode of darkness, born of ignorance, is a delusion of all the embodied living entities. The results of this mode are madness, indolence, and sleep, which bind the conditioned soul. What is that? Madness. Madness means what? What is right, what is wrong, you don't know. In fact, you think right is wrong, wrong is right. Prabhuji, drugs are not good. Prabhuji, if you take drugs, you'll have spiritual realizations. And if you take, what is that? If you drink alcohol, अगला दिन motion हो जाएगा आपको अच्छी तरफ. Constipation नहीं होगा. Actually, I heard people telling like that. So they have every reason to do wrong things. Can you come for bhakti, come to our temple? Not interested, no time at all. Chant one round, no time at all. I want to, but no time. But you are spending 6 hours on cell phone. That's very important. So one day, actually, some people came to Janmashtami, and asked them, what do you do? He said, I work for Nirvana. I became a little doubtful. What do you mean you work for Nirvana? Nirvana cannabis. Means I work for drug addiction company. Wow. I'm a drug selling company. So people in mode of goodness, they're happy helping others. People in the mode of passion, happy maintaining 10 boyfriends or girlfriends. People in mode of ignorance, they are actually, mode of ignorance means helplessness. Always they're dull, they have mental problems, or they're attracted to doing wrong things. Can somebody see this? Mode of goodness conditions one to happiness, passion conditions to fruitive action, and ignorance covering one's knowledge binds one to madness. Interesting, Arnold. Everyone is listening.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Now, very important point. Sometimes mode of goodness becomes prominent, defeating mode of passion and ignorance. Sometimes mode of passion defeats goodness and ignorance. At other times, ignorance defeats mode of goodness and passion. In this way, there is always competition for supremacy. Now I'll tell you. Early morning is mode of goodness. What is that? Early morning is mode of goodness. That's why anybody in mode of goodness, they get up in the morning, they spend their morning chanting the holy name, attending Mangalarti. They utilize morning time to chant the rounds. I asked one doctor, how many rounds you do? 64. Wow. How? Prabhu, this is the only thing that will come with me. Nothing else will come. That's why I'm doing it. What time you get up? 3 o'clock. So the mode of morning is mode of goodness. Once it becomes 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, passion starts. Kya milega? What is that? Kya milega? So all the temples now become Kali. Temples and parks, yoga clubs, everything become Kali. Where will the activity start? Downtowns. Kya milega? What will I get? What will I get? From 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock onwards to evening 5 o'clock. What will I get? What will I get? Money, 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 money. Where? Enjoyment, money. Everyone is impelled by fruit to action. What will I get? What will I get? You're listening, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
And once it becomes 5 o'clock, sun goes down, and immediately bar and restaurants lights on. Bar and restaurant lights on.
Right.
Huh?
Sunrise for bar and restaurant.
Yeah, sunrise for bar and restaurant. And everyone, so bar and restaurant lights are on. All the wrong things happen in the night only. Tamaguna. Did anyone invite you, Prabhuji, tomorrow? There's a party. He said, what time? Morning 8 o'clock. Parties never happen in the morning because mode of goodness. For wrong parties to happen, sun has to go down. For wrong things, who gives shelter? Tamaguna. Ghosts, yes. So, but devotees, it's needless to say this. Gayatri people, receive Gayatri. Gayatri mantra, why we chant Gayatri in 3 times a day? Morning you wake up, you sleep. Actually, though mode of goodness mode of passion appears bad, mode of ignorance appears bad. Without mode of ignorance, you can't sleep. Mode of ignorance puts you to sleep actually. Well, so there is nothing wrong with mode of passion also. Mode of passion, pushes you to do the work rather than being lazy. And but today society is in mode of passion leading to ignorance. In other words, they are creating all the products leading to destruction. Gunpowder was invented, by whom? So gunpowder and guns were invented. But today what? Everywhere there is war only. So today's scientists, technology creation is in mode of passion, leading to destruction, tamaguna. Everything in this world is today rajaguna leading to tamaguna. But you have a strong desire to work. There is nothing wrong. You join that with goodness. Come to bhakti. And if rajaguna leading to sattva, because you have rajaguna, you'll create. And you'll maintain it with sattva. Because sattva means maintenance. That is very good. If you see, for example, 150 years ago, 70 years ago products, the old cars, they're sturdy. Creation, that time, mode of goodness was very prominent. Even still, after 100 years, they work. Today, cell phone works only 3 years. Because everyone is mode of passion. Passion leading to ignorance, tamaguna. You're all understanding or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
The manifestation of mode of goodness can be experienced when all the gates of the body are illuminated by knowledge. So what is you all can check yourself, which guna is prominent. Prabhupada said, material world practically Sattva is absent, hardly 1%. So actually Kali Yuga 25% should be 75% sin, only 20% should be good people. But today Prabhupada said 1970, hardly 5%. This is 1970 Prabhupada said. After 50 years, it is not even, and 55 years, it's not even 1%. You're listening?
Yes, Prabhuji.
When you are impelled by passion, attachment. Or many, even Bhakti leader, this Meratara. Fruitive activity. This is mine. Or you work very hard, you hold on to it. And brother and sister, they fight with for parents' money. Attachment. Chhod de nahi, they won't leave. Passion means attachment. Fruitive activity. Intense endeavor. Uncontrolled desire. Hankering. Ignorance means darkness, inertia, madness, and illusion. Darkness means they don't know what to do. What is right, what is wrong. Inertia means laziness. What time you get up? 5 o'clock. Wow, you get up 5 a.m.? No, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I used to go to Wayne State University. And one day I asked, Prabhu, what time you guys get up? I said, it depends on class. Means what? When the class is like 6 o'clock, we get up at 5 o'clock. Wow, Wayne State University classes start as early as 6 p.m., 6 a.m.? No, 6 p.m. Wow. Means Wayne State University class starts at 6 p.m. These guys are getting at 5 p.m. Mode of goodness over long ago. Mode of passion also ended. Ignorance is starting. Then this Prabhu is getting up. If he continues like this, what will happen? The next lifetime, they'll become plants, trees, or tigers and crocodiles. So they'll crocodile, what were you last lifetime? Wayne State student. Yes or no? So, and they're also determined, but the determination is always in the dream only. Prabhuji, पढ़ना है कब पढ़ेंगे अरे देखेंगे ना पढ़ेंगे final exam will come अब next year postpone. Ignorance means postponement. Tomorrow. The tomorrow will never come. But is it very... So somebody dies in goodness, they'll attain higher planets. Urdhvam gacchati sattvatta madhye tishtanti rajasa jaganyaguna vrittishta adho gachanti tamasa. If you lead life in mode of goodness, you don't need to come to earth. You'll go to Sattva, Satyaloka, Janu Maholoka. Or if you practice bhakti in goodness, straight Golok Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to take everyone back to Godhead. Srila Prabhupada said ISKCON is there in Golok Vrindavan also. ISKCON is there in Golok Vrindavan also. You're all listening?
Prabhu, all Goloka is ISKCON only. The entire Goloka is ISKCON only. There is no other organization.
No, Gaudiya Math is there. What is the...
Oh, Gaudiya Math. Okay. Got it.
What about Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur?
Oh, okay.
And also 4 Sampradayas are also there, exactly.
Okay.
Nimbarka Sampradaya, they are not from ISKCON.
Yeah.
Kumar Rudra Sampradaya and
Kumar
Sampradaya, that's Nimbarka. Vishnu Sampradaya is Vishnu Goswami is Rudra Sampradaya. And Sri Sampradaya is Ramanuja.
Yeah. But they all go to Vaikuntha.
They will go to Vaikuntha Loka, yes. Yeah. No, if somebody has Andal practiced,
yes,
she worshipped, she's the only one who worshipped God in that Mathurya Ras.
Yes.
So, if one dies in passion, they take birth again on the earth only. Too much passion, mental problem. When one dies, can you see 15th verse? When one dies in ignorance, he takes birth in the animal kingdom. Wow. There are so many animal species, they'll become one of that based on their desires. I want everyone to read this. The results of pious action is pure, said to be in mode of goodness. When you are pure good, I mean, if you're practicing, pious, if your desire is very sincere, very pure desire, it means you are in goodness. But you have fruitive desire, the results will be mixed results, misery. Even though you achieve it, there is you'll get a lot of pain out of it. Anyone has an experience, you finally get it. Once you get it, there are so many things that will come with you, and you don't have any peace ever since you did it. It's because you have executed that work with the passion. And performed in mode of ignorance results in foolishness. You start a business to maintain yourself. What business? Nirvana cannabis. You start selling drugs, which is not good for you and not good for society also. From the mode of goodness, real knowledge develops. If you cultivate mode of goodness, you'll understand the nature of this world. From the passion, greed develops. From mode of ignorance, foolishness develops. Madness and illusion develops. Anyway, everything in this world is in 3 modes only. What we'll do, this top chapter is very big, we'll continue next week. Any question or comment? Everything in this world is 3 modes only. Anyone has any question or comment?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I have a question about the assignment 4.
Hmm.
In the first question where you are saying describe Krishna's opulences. So do we mention all of them
Nice question. If the marks are 10, you mention 10 opulences.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Nice question. Anybody else? If nothing is there, we'll end it here. So next week, is there anybody who has not finished assignments but still want to do the Bhakti Shastri? Send a message to Nikunj Vihari Prabhu or Rohin Nandan Prabhu. They will send you the question paper individually to your WhatsApp number. We will not post this in the classroom, exactly.
Prabhuji, quick question. For preparing for the exam, what should we really do? What should we revise?
Just touch the topics, Prabhuji, whatever, I don't know whether I shared the document or not. And what I'll do, I'll share the document, one Gita document I'll share.
Exam is for chapter 8, chapter 3. So
First 6 chapters next week. The later week, next 6 chapters.
Okay, brother.
So what I'll do, I have a Gita document. I'll share with you all. Or if any one of you have a Burjan Prabhu's book or a Gauranga Darshan Prabhu's book, that is also good actually. Or I have actually surrender unto me, or just Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita as it is fine too. And if you want, I can share, I'll search for it, and as it is, a summary book is there. I can share I can post. That is also good. So everyone, anybody who has not done the assignments but still want to do the Bhakti Shastri, send the message to Rohinanda Nikunj Vihari Prabhu. That way you'll get the question paper. Otherwise, those who have not finished the assignments will not get the question paper.
So, Prabhuji, even 4th assignment need to be submitted before we get the exams?
Yes.
Prabhu, is the first two assignment or all 4 assignments to be
No,
sent?
no, actually no, because the exam is only for 6 chapter, right?
Okay.
First 2 assignments should be, at
Okay.
least you should have completed first 2 assignments.
Yeah, thank you.
But anyway, actually, if you have completed first 2 assignments, then you're eligible to write exam. And
Oh.
those who have done it, but
Yeah.
still you want to continue for some reasons, still you want to continue Bhakti Shastri, want to write exam and stay with the flow, send an email. Third time I'm telling this to Nikunjwari Prabhu or Rohanandan Prabhu.
Okay.
So Vancha Kalpata, we'll continue with the 14th chapter. You know, anyone has any suggestions to make this Bhakti Shastri course better? If no suggestion, I will share the document, Gita document with
Here,
you.
Prabhu, is it possible to start at 7 o'clock instead of 7:30?
Is it possible? Probably actually problem is we have an Ann Arbor
Yeah, okay.
program. That's the problem.
Yeah, yes, okay. Sorry, I forgot.
Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarabhyasya kripa sindabhya.
Must be able to
Anand Vaishnav ki Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai. Thank you very much. Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.